you get very short-sighted, and all of a sudden it's about you making a particular amount of money than it is about putting others before your needs.
Oh, yeah. From the beginning, we've been able to walk this line, because I even remember one of the first deals you closed, we literally like lost money on.
Yep.
Because we were trying to like do right by the people. And long story with that, but I would rather give someone the shirt off my back and walk away with nothing or even losing something if I earn their trust. Because if I earn their trust, like they'll send me all their friends, all their family, everything for the rest of my life, like all kinds of, and I'll be able to sleep at night. It's like, I know I'm doing good in the world instead of like screwing people over to get mine.
No,
like, I hate that.
Well,
like,
and it's like, that is one of those things. It's just people, there are certain, you get involved in a particular business and you start getting self-interested. Yeah. It's more about yourself and less about others around you.
Or panicked. Like, you can even be desperate. Yeah.
And it becomes this, you get very short-sighted, and all of a sudden it's about you making a particular amount of money than it is about putting others before your needs.
Oh, yeah.
and that does actually, I think in many ways that does actually catch up with a person.
Yeah.
One way or another, it actually does. Yeah. Whether it's reputation or, I mean, you just talk about people don't want to work with you. Right. People don't want to work with you. Right. And it's so costly.
You can only skin a sheep once. It's like, if you just try to screw people over, they're gone. I mean, and you'll start to have this stink about you.
Yeah.
And start to get lawsuits piling up and all kinds. Like it has so much impact. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's right.
So.
Well, and I definitely know, like for me, like even that first instance, like that was, I knew. Well, I say I know. Like it definitely made me feel confident moving forward. Like this was going to be a good partnership, that we took care of those people right. And then like there's been like times like that, we haven't necessarily had that same instance, but like there have been times when we had to take care of people and it really cost us. But we did the right thing by those people.
You have to.
Right. Oh yeah.
I mean,
and that's not to say like just because somebody's saying that they deserve something means that that's true. Because you got all kinds of people who want to like just that they're out taking advantage of people everywhere that they can. But it is to say like you have to like sacrifice to actually care for people. I mean,
there's going to be these moments along the way. If somebody wants to have a successful
even when it wasn't
business,
your fault, like to be very clear.
Like there's going to be moments along the way you want to have a successful business, and you're going to have these choices of whether or not you can, maybe you even do the thing. Let's say you even do the thing that's like making something right with a person, but you're basically bitter about it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And there's this, and that's the crippling thing to a person's mentality. That's just, I would have gotten ahead if I didn't have to go through that particular circumstance.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, no, what you do is you treat people right, you do the right thing, and you don't blame your circumstance. You're not a victim of the circumstance. Like you can overcome that. You got to have humility and you got to work hard, but you can actually overcome that circumstance.
Yep.